I just need money and vibes, don't need none of that toxic shit.
Welcome to day 61 of my ecom brand building journey. Today is going to be a good day, I already know, because yesterday it was a pretty lazy day. I was going to post a video, but I only recorded 2 clips, so it would end up being like 30 seconds to a minute long, so I was just like, fuck it, let me not. But today, or actually last night, is when I realized something very, very important, right? Because obviously everything exists mentally before it exists physically, and that's just a universal law. It's called the Hermetic law of mentalism. So when I was watching Arlen Moore and his tribe, I created a vision acceleration planner, and that's just having a vision board, having your purpose, having your principles, and things of that nature. And what I realized is that on my vision board, I had a lot of the lifestyle images of what I want my lifestyle to look like. And as much as a regular nigga I am, I can make my lifestyle look nice because I'm in the Middle East. So that part of my vision board feels like it's being ticked off. But the most important thing about my vision board that's not being ticked off is just the money coming in. And I'm not saying that there's not going to be money coming in. By the first week of January, I should be getting paid out and I should be running ads, which should be generating money. But it's never been a part of my vision board to visualize money coming in or visualize my own brand taking off. It's always just been, oh, this view, these yachts, this jet ski, whatever. And that's fine. Like, obviously I'm still gonna live that life, but I need to start visualizing my brand doing those numbers and taking me to that place. All right, so I just got finished meditating and journaling and visualizing. Now I'm headed to make some breakfast. One thing that I'm working on today is just being present instead of my mind being in all different places. Just come back to the present moment and make some money, because those are 2 things that I think I'm lacking as a man, just being present in that financial aspect. And also drink some water. I was watching some of my old videos that are so private, the brain dump videos, and it's really just all about staying present. I feel like that's a skill that I need to focus hard on, because that's very, very 80-20. So I'm gonna make some breakfast right now, just some eggs, and I'll probably go to the gym, catch you at the gym. Hey, so I'm at the gym right now. I really do not feel like doing this. It's a leg day, so it's gonna be tiring, which I know, but I have to do it anyway. Starting off with cardio, and then we're gonna do weight exercises, but I'm not feeling it today, but we gotta show up regardless. Improve by 1% every single day. You know the vibes. So I'm back from the gym in the usual spot, and yesterday I was reading the book Good to Great, and I was on chapter 5. They're talking about something called the hedgehog concept. And essentially what that is, it's basically there's a differentiating factor between a company that is average and a company that went from average to great, good to great. And that differentiating factor is 2 different archetypes. You have archetype number 1, which is the fox archetype. What is the fox archetype? The fox archetype is the type of business or the type of person who makes so many plans. They think about every single angle, every single scenario, and try to make a plan for every single scenario. And then you have the hedgehog archetype, and that's the archetype that is very simple. It's only defense, curl up into a ball and have the spikes, rely on the spikes. Very, very simple. You have the fox and the hedgehog. The foxes overcomplicate their business and they worry about too much, which is why they can't really go from good to great, because they're focusing on too many things. Whereas the hedgehogs, they only focus on a single thing and keep it as simple as possible and just dial in and become the best in the world at that one single thing. And that's what takes them from good to great. So I'm implementing that system into my business, and I'm thinking about what can I be the best in the world at? And I believe I could probably be the best in the world at speaking to the self-improvement community just by leveraging these videos once the brand does blow up, right? Just documenting myself, building the brand, showing up every single day, literally posting, building my brand. So I think I could be the best in the world at that, 100%. And then that's the first factor. And then the second factor is what drives your economic engine. And that's basically what would make you the most money. And that's something I don't know yet because I haven't really started selling. But for now, I think that if I focus on increasing the lifetime value per customer, then, or lifetime gross profit, as Alex Hormozy likes to say, per customer, then that would help my business as well, because I'm not just trying to build the best designed watch brand, because I'm not Rolex or AP or RM. I don't know how to design watches. So I like, maybe later down the line I could potentially become the best in the world at that, but for now, that's not really my main goal. So what I want to do is just speak to a community, speak to the self-improvement community, as I mentioned. So I need to just focus my entire business around speaking to the community. So that makes me think, what would be the most essential thing to think about when it comes to that? And it would be increasing the lifetime value of a customer, because if you increase the lifetime value, that means they're either coming back more, or they're just paying you more. And if they're coming back repeatedly as a repeat business, that means you're actually building a community and a brand around a community. And then the third factor about the hedgehog concept is, what are you deeply passionate about? And my passion is just inspiring the entrepreneurs of tomorrow. It's literally always been, go back to my videos from a year ago. I literally have a video titled Inspiring the Entrepreneurs of Tomorrow. It's always been my mission. So that's something that drives my passion. So I think I have a general understanding. In the book, it also said that it generally takes 4 years for a company to develop their hedgehog concept. So I'm just starting with a rough draft. Obviously, it's just the MVP, the minimum viable product. And now I'm in a phase where last night I was just brainstorming ways to increase customer lifetime gross profit. And I was watching an Alex Hormozy video. Let me just read my notes. I know this is just a yap sesh, but it's just about business. So if you want to pay attention, pay attention. If not, it's fine. But here, so increase profit per customer lifetime gross profit. You could increase the price, get cheaper production costs. You could just get more purchases, more people to buy your things. You could upsell the same product, but more / better, or you could cross sell, and you could downsell. And he said that increasing the price would be best, and more purchases. I just wrote down, how do I do that? I can have better customer service, focus on the community, live chat, simplicity, send gifts, reciprocity. Sorry, if you send gifts to the best, like, what is that, customers, then they're probably going to want to pay you back. Handwritten notes, value email lists. Yeah, just provide value to them in emails. Customer rewards with account, when they like set up an account, they get points or whatever. I could utilize a broadcast channel in Instagram. I could get the members who are in the broadcast channel, or wherever I want the membership to be, to get premium discounts for like future drops. I could utilize customer feedback and make retargeting ads, subscription-based services, and partner with existing communities like gyms or whatever. And that's what I have so far. So I'm thinking, for now, what is the first move that I want to make? Because that's a lot, right? What's the first move that I want to make? Do I want to increase price? I think I could. Do I focus on making more watches? Do I focus on getting bundles? That's something that I need to figure out. I think I'm probably going to go down the route of just selling more watches, but as I sell more watches, I'm going to increase the price and then potentially sell bundles too. We'll see. I need to think this through, but that's just where I'm at in terms of the business, because I know you see me post a lot about the vlogs and just like my day-to-day. I don't really record business type of content, but I just think about this stuff all day. It's part of the grind. It's part of the hustle. Let me know if you want me to share more of this. Like, I feel like it's pretty boring, but I don't know what you feel like, so just let me know. But if I feel like doing it, I'm probably going to do it anyways, because it's not about you. Sorry. But yeah, here are my 2025 goals, by the way. Buy an AMG CLE 53, Mateo Duloc to 30 bands a month, read 12 books, that's 1 book a month, and then travel to Dubai with the boys. So I'm trying to do that. That's fire. And then I'm going to set monthly goals too. But that's where I'm at. I need to drink some water. I need to go eat lunch and then figure out what I need to do on my to-do list today. But I'll see you when I do. Yo, chat, what's going on? Bro, let me just keep it a bean. I just came back from like a 2.5-hour therapy session. They're going through some crazy shit and it's not looking good at all. I don't even want to speak about it publicly, but there are many problems, and financial is just like a tiny bit. I can't help fix the other problems, but what I can do is at least try to help financially. I feel like I need something to work. I need to make it work. I feel like I can't sleep until it works. So I need to do that. I did the math. I'm gonna quit my sales job when I'm doing $100 a day profit. And I just need to go all in on ecom and make it work, bro. I'm in a position where I can't give myself leeway. I know it's probably healthy too, but like, it's not like I'm coming from the mud, because bro, I live in the fucking kingdom, Saudi Arabia. This shit is beautiful. Very, very privileged. Grew up very privileged, and then shit happened. So I'm like, just regular nigga, just living in fucking kingdom. But in my position, I feel like I need to be the provider. These problems, it's not like they cause stress to me, but they just cause me to grow up faster. I can't be playing video games. I can't be wasting time with my friends, although that was cool, and I did do that in high school, which I didn't miss out on my childhood. I had a great time. But like, I'm 18 now, and I'm a quote unquote adult, and I need to make it work. But I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Am I supposed to just not sleep and just work all the time? Because I currently have the mindset like, don't be fucking wasting time. But I could be stricter. But how strict do I want to be? Like, obviously I don't want to be in this situation. I also know that this situation is going to last forever, and I'm never going to be a kid again. How much of my life do I sacrifice, and at what cost? Because let's say I do it. Submerge the problems. I know it's going to be fine one day, but that means I would have just sacrificed my childhood for something that's inevitable. So I think even though a good solution for me would be to cut off my childhood and just make money to help them, maybe. Life is all good, man. Life is all good. You see me post videos, you see me have good energy, starting in the mornings, sticking to a routine, posting nice pictures on Instagram, you know, having high energy sometimes. But bro, I've been dealing with this fucking problem for like 4 years. It's kind of made me the way I am. I feel like I've lost empathy to just stupid shit. Like, if somebody says some shit, I'm not gonna sit there feeling bad for them. Obviously, I think I know when I need to do that, but I've become guarded with my emotions, and I only let a few people in, which I think is just regular to do. So I don't even want to attribute that to my situation. It's just life, bro. C'est la vie, nigga. Like, dead ass. I wonder what the future holds, man. But again, control the controllables. What can I control?